ones that turn their back, they showing love again. People see me asking me with such and such in them. Don't bring them up.
Welcome to Philadelphia, the birthplace of America. The downtown skyline shining brilliantly tonight. A chance now to check out how the All-Star voting is shaping up.
And I tell you, the excitement starting to ratchet up a little bit as the tallies start coming in.
You look at Whiteside. He's not quite there, but he's very close to his spot in the starting lineup for the West.
And to have the great season he's having and still not crack the top 5, that just tells you a lot about how terrific some of the other Western Conference players have been.
And we'll keep you posted as the voting continues. And now the Lakers starting group. Whiteside is out there with Kyle Kuzma. Then there's Kobe. Then it's Pau Gasol. And it's Johnson in at the point guard position. And for the 76ers, Harrison and Embiid together in the middle. Maxey out there with Ben Simmons. And it's Fletcher in at the 3 spot. Harris outside. And he comes up with the deuce. Well, the outcome tonight, Greg, could come down to the big men up front.
You know, versatility will be key. The front court that can be physical but also pass it, stretch the floor will likely be the victor.
The mid-range stroke of Bryant, you got to admire that. I mean, he's got a terrific feel from here.
Embiid, the pass to Fletcher. On the wing, Harris. Passes it to Simmons. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Simmons slams it in.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do to prevent Simmons from creating space. I mean, it's quite honestly what he does best in pick-and-roll situations.
Shoots it. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Kobe's got his second basket of the night.
Good display of physicality by Gasol to set that shot up.
Knocks it loose. Gasol with the steal. Here's Bryant. The second effort out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Embiid against Gasol. Embiid, no good.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They held out was worth the price of admission.
Bryant skying high to slam it home. Always looking to stuff with style.
Simmons with it. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Orlando. Maxey passes to Embiid. And the foul called on Pau Gasol. That's his first foul. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. And Simmons kicks to Embiid. 4 on the clock. Here's the hook. And it's sent back by Kobe. They retain possession. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
And early in the game, a defensive play like that goes a long way establishing the attitude you want.
Lakers have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. And the pass to Whiteside. Johnson from outside. Doesn't go for him. Now the 76ers take it the other way. This, their first look at this year's Los Angeles squad.
Yeah, and a bit of a revenge game for them as they were swept in the 2-game season series from last year.
And you know, they might not be in the same conference, but as with any top team, they want to show they can compete with the best teams out of conference too.
And the presence of Whiteside in the paint, really unreal. He is a dominant figure down low. Great work to grab that second chance opportunity.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
Well, it's easy to score when you're facing very little resistance. That's why their offense looks so good in that one.
Well, I think it was a combination of things, quite honestly, but the defense didn't really offer them a challenge all night. I agree with that.
The Lakers making a switch here. Anthony's checked in. Here's Harris. Rebounded by the Lakers. Coming into this having notched a win against Cleveland in their last game.
And really showed their depth when they needed it most. On the road, having to manufacture points.
And, you know, the guys on the bench have great confidence in themselves. And when their name was called, they were ready to compete and contribute.
Pass to Maxey. Outside, Simmons. Harris against Whiteside. They need this. That one off the back iron and out. Lakers leading by 6. Kobe attacking. Let's go. Kuzma can't get it to go.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look. But when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Outside, Simmons. Inside, Harris. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Gasol. Clock is at 3. Simmons finds Embiid.
In building this lead, they've done a terrific job finishing their defensive sequences with the backboard. That has been key.
Yeah, you're right. Not one second chance bucket for the opposition. They're boxing out on every shot.
Here's Whiteside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
You know, guys, you've got to give much respect to the length of Whiteside. I mean, he's a hulking 7-footer who takes a lot of pride in being the defensive anchor for this team.
Now for the teams that are clearly rebuilding, should they simply play the young guns, Greg, no matter what, or should they make them earn their minutes?
Kev, you know, I don't know that there's a right answer to that. I think it's really about the personnel and the personalities of the guys on that roster. And really, the front office should play a big role in that as well. But it's a hard call. You got to believe enough in those young guys to say, hey, that's our future. We're going in that direction. But you still got to also take care of your veteran guys who are kind of setting the table for your future.
A nice shot by Harris.
Well, Simmons has what I call see-ahead vision. I mean, he sees a play ahead, and he's a great passer.
Here's Gasol. Whiteside. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Great job of crashing the offensive glass. He stayed with it. That's hard-nosed, tough basketball.
The 76ers trail by 8. Pass to Fletcher. Back to Simmons. Over Anthony. Anthony with the defensive effort. For Los Angeles, they've gone 6 of 13 from the field, just under the 50% mark. Good, and the assist goes to Gasol. Anthony's got 5 points so far.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
And, you know, when you've got a chance to put a team away early, you got to take it.
Anthony with the block. They recover it. Embiid, the pass to Simmons. Lobbed up there for Embiid. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
I tell you, Embiid's teammates absolutely love setting him up. I mean, they know he's going to finish strong every time.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. Los Angeles making a switch here. Smailagic is checked in. We get a break in the action, so let's take a look at the West and how the teams are stacking up. You look at the Lakers. They're looking extremely sharp right now, poised in the top spot and playing very well.
You know, for Los Angeles, they had a few critics coming into the season, and now I don't think they have any. This is a club ready to not only make a deep run, but possibly win it all.
They do have the pieces in place for a title run, but the competition in the playoffs will be stiff.
Back to Embiid. Drains it from beyond the arc. He has 5.
Hey, this big fella, Joel Embiid, you've got to guard him out at the three-point line. This guy has a nice stroke. You cannot sleep on him out there.
Here's Kobe. And that one is off. Now the 76ers take it the other way.
And and that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear they're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal. Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely sleep.
Harris with it. Gasol covering. And he gets it to go. Harris has got 6 points.
Boy, this is the threat that Harris poses now. He's a scorer from every level. Inside, three-point land, and at the rim.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
And so it's Los Angeles, with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low, so many of their points coming right at the rim. And we'll be right back after this. And chatting earlier with Ben Simmons, he addressed the scrutiny that players have to deal with on a daily basis.
For me, it comes with block.
And with social media now, Greg, blocking out the noise has become for these players even harder.
I mean, truth is, people like to criticize others. We should be celebrating what Simmons has accomplished at a very young age.
And it's good to have you back with us as we celebrate St. Patrick's Day with more NBA action on 2K Sports. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Yeah, you know, you have a guy in there blocking a bunch of shots or multiple players blocking shots. It causes the offense to think twice when they go up for shots in there.
The lengthy duo of Noel and Embiid down low. Then there's Ben Simmons. And it's Fletcher in at the small forward. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Terry looking over the floor. Passes to Fletcher. With his first shot attempt. Tries again. That one's in there. The Lakers lead is cut down now to just 9 in the bucket from Joel Embiid.
Boy, Embiid wants to own the inside on both sides of the floor. He is a force in the paint and relishes hitting those boards.
Anthony's shot is off. And so Simmons will bring it up for the 76ers. Up next for them is the Pacers in Indianapolis. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. Knocked away. Noel passes to Fletcher. And here we go, coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul, seeing if that was the right call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Outside Anthony from downtown, hits it from three-point range. Anthony's got 6 points in the quarter.
And that's the efficiency you want to see from Jackson, using his poise and vision to make a play.
Simmons dishes to Terry. Back to Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope. His only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
And there's the pass to Jackson. The 76ers making a switch here. Eibel checked in, and Los Angeles making a change here as well. Lions checked in. Pass to Smailagic. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Embiid's got his 6th rebound on the night. Terry outside. Oh, the lob for Simmons. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Love the connection Simmons has with his teammates. I mean, once the lob is on its way, you know he's going to finish in style.
To the paint. Here's Ojale. That's good, and it's Bryant with the assist. And the Lakers lead by 8.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
You know, Greg, we can all agree that Joel Embiid's a superstar in the league with this play, but you get the feeling he's the most criticized superstar in the league right now as well.
You know, pundits and fans have questioned his fitness, his fit, but at the end of the day, he does get it done, and the numbers speak for themselves. Embiid's an outspoken guy, which can invite a lot of criticism.
76ers have gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. Pass to Thibault. The 3-ball, and the 3-ball is good. Now it's just a 3-point Laker lead.
Man, I love how Simmons sets the floor up. So good at spotting his teammates for high-quality shots.
And the basket by Smailagic. Now Simmons. He has 6. Terry outside. Now here's Embiid. Guarded closely. The 17-footer. Got a piece of it. And Bryant wide open. He shoots offline with his 3. And Noel kicks to Simmons. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. And Simmons slams it in.
Boy, the quickness by Simmons, breathtaking. So good at blowing by whoever's trying to stay in front of him.
Outside, Kobe. That one falls, coming off Anthony's feet. Anthony's got his 3rd assist on the night. The 76ers trail by 6. Here's Terry. He dishes it to Noel. Back to Terry. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws. Coming up. We know how important the draft is, Greg. It can shape an organization. Talk about some of the best draft day deals of the last couple decades. There have been a lot of them.
Oh, there have been a few. I mean, just coming to mind here recently. How about when Kawhi was traded to the Spurs? That was a huge get. Go back
George
to
Hill.
how about Kobe going to the Lakers? McHale and Parrish coming to the Celtics. I mean, we've seen that happen quite a bit, and I tell you what, boy, it can really transform a franchise's future.
And they double up Simmons. Puts it up. Offensive rebound.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
Deep 2 from Anthony, and again it's the Lakers.
Tell you what, he has been feeling it, guys, and the best game plan right now, it's elementary. Just keep feeding him. Let him eat.
To the left wing. Here's Embiid. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. They get Paul Gasol.
Well, I tell you what, so hard to guard all that size. I mean, Embiid is an absolute monster, and he knows how to draw fouls, too.
Harris is checked in for the 76ers.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Yeah, I like everything you said there, because when all else fails, if you can get to the stripe, that's really a good way to change the momentum in the game, because you get points and you also slow down the opponent because the game isn't going up and down as much.
The 76ers making a switch here. Tice is checked in. Harris inside the line. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Horton Tucker, the pass to Carmelo. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Here's Gasol. That one falls, coming off Anthony's feet. Anthony's got 4 assists in the game.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
Terry outside. Out to the right wing. Embiid misses, and he wants that one back. And so it's Los Angeles, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime, so we'll be back in just a bit.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, back. Some incredible work in this one by Kobe Bryant. He had 16 points, 2 assists, and 1 block. He's been playing extremely well lately and making some new highlights for us already in this one. Shaq, what'd you think about the Lakers?
Some great work from them with the 3-ball. They came in with the idea that they can attack this D from long range. They were rotating the ball on the perimeter and letting it fly. And they got a good look. It's a strategy that paid off with a barrage of threes. That's my barrage.
Thanks for joining us.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Lakers leading by 7. Checking out the group of Frank Vogel to start the second half. They've got Jackson. Also Bryant out there. Kyle Kuzma is out there with Pau Gasol. And it's Smailagic in at the 4 spot. Pass to Embiid. Here's Fletcher. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. The 76ers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And the first one at the line is good. He hits both from the stripe. Los Angeles has gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. Kobe, no luck.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Fletcher passes to Maxey. Oh, the lob for Simmons. That one's in there. The Lakers lead is cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from Tobias Harris. And for the Lakers, they're shooting the ball really well in this game, 58%. On the wing, Kobe. To the wing on the left. Here's Kuzma. That's good, and it's Bryant with the assist. Kuzma's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And Simmons has got the ball here for the 76ers. When Kuzma first entered the league, the Lakers were a rebuilding team. Now, Greg, he's one of the more experienced pieces on this team.
And Kuzma's made the most of it, switching to a learning role. Tries to absorb as much as he can from the vets, and he does everything he can to pick their brain and improve on those little things in terms of championship caliber basketball.
To the middle. Here's Harris, banked in off the glass. Harris has got 12 in the game.
Tell you what, seems like everything he's putting up is finding the net, and right now, Harris is simply balling out.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
It's stolen. Simmons with it. Guarded now by Jackson. Simmons against Jackson. Left side, Harris. Second chance shot. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Embiid is very, very effective on the boards. Carves out so much space with his body to get to those rebounds.
No doubt, Greg, you are known being a gritty, in-your-face defender. And when you think of the most hard-nosed point guards in the NBA today, who comes to mind?
For me, I think Chris Paul, I go first because this guy, one, he's a phenomenal two-way player. He'll do whatever it takes to win, even if that means pushing the envelope a little bit. Pat Beverly is another guy, just a flat-out bulldog. Marcus Smart, I think, falls into that category. Again, it's not always about being the most talented, but if you bring an edge about you, that really permeates throughout your team. So those are some guys. Drew Holiday is another guy I'd throw into that mix as well.
Yeah, they all lock in. You're right. Harris outside. Shot clock at 6. Lakers leading by 8. Outside for Jackson. And it's blocked by Simmons.
Yeah, with great recognition, awareness, and body control, Simmons can get up for blocks.
There's Noel. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. That's good from Noel.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Yeah, they're making the most of their opportunities at the stripe, and they'll need to keep it up and take the lead.
And what about the way Gasol sees the floor? So gifted at whipping the ball all over to the open man.
The 76ers have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Gasol against Simmons. And Noel throws it down.
This guy, Noel, man, he's got a massive reach. Just lob up these passes, and he'll handle the rest of it.
Gasol against Noel. Gasol passes to Kuzma. Out of bounds. It'll be 76ers. And the Lakers with some changes. Whiteside's checked in for Gasol. And Carmelo Anthony subbed in for Bryant. Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
And read the play perfectly. Gets himself in the air at the right moment. Terrific denial.
Simmons. And right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
With Ben Simmons, his wheelhouse is in close. The closer he is, the more dangerous he is.
It's hauled in by Harris. The 76ers trailed by 5. Coach is liking what he's seeing from his offense.
And guys, they put the defense on the defensive.
The 76ers making a switch here. There's the pass to Noel. Corner shot. Harris's shot is off. Los Angeles leading by 5. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And now a chance to see what's coming up for the Philadelphia 76ers. On Sunday, they'll be matching up against Eric Bledsoe and the Indiana Pacers. And then on Monday, they'll head back home to host the Cleveland Cavaliers.
You know, some might look ahead at the schedule and start marking off how many wins they'll wind up with, but I think that's a trap. You can't take any nights off in the NBA, and you've got to stay in the moment.
Outside Terry. That one misses. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. They've led by as many as 11 points. They'll be playing host to Portland for their next game, and that's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home.
Carmelo Anthony imposing his will inside. Doesn't take any time, rising up for the dunk.
Pass to Tice. Jackson against Terry. And the shot goes down. Terry's got his second basket of the night. And the Lakers call time here. Semi Ojeley's checked in for Whiteside. Let's see some of the numbers here for him.
And the stat to look at is his steal total over the last 5 games. He's been focusing more on his defense, trying to be a disruptor, and it's made them a lot tougher on D.
Tries from 10. They grab their own miss. Here's Jackson. And finally, that one's good. And the Lakers lead by 9.
And good to see Jackson finish closer in. Not a guard who just chucks up threes. Can find the creases with that handle.
Poked away. Terry against Jackson. Nice shot by Terry. Terry's got 8.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
Here's Smailagic. He's covered by Noel. And that one is good. Anthony's got 6 points in the quarter.
Scoring at an efficient clip tonight. Melo in that zone.
On the wing, Terry. Guarded by Jackson. To the inside. Here's Tice. And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up. And the foul called on Los Angeles. For Philadelphia, they have shot the ball well from the free throw line, 8 of 9.
And as a team, really just middle of the pack in terms of their percentage from the line at about 76.
And, you know, you don't have to tell them what their free throw numbers are. I mean, they're well aware of it, believe me.
Embiid, he's checked in for Nerlens Noel. Harris kicks to Terry. It's tipped. Outside Anthony. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Anthony. There's 14 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Terry outside. He feeds it to Embiid. With 2 seconds left. 2 points. That one goes. 16 points for him.
Embiid is a very... assertive player, a player who fights the defense on these contact finishes and does so with confidence.
And so it's Los Angeles with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Looking good at this point, but wanting more. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Now let's listen in to Frank Vogel's huddle.
Okay, our offense will come and go.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. So on the floor for Philadelphia, Matisse Thybulle's out there with Daniel Tice. Then there's Embiid. Then there's Maxey. And it's Terry in at the point guard. Pass to Lee. Back to Bryant. Here's Gasol, 6 to shoot, and too long on the shot.
Right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
Now, here's Maxey. Back to Terry. Bryant with the rebound. Bryant's got his 4th rebound in this one. And so Bryant will bring it up for the Lakers. They've led by as many as 11 points.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Terry with it. Gasol covering. And Gasol sends it back.
And really, Gasol does an incredible job getting his hands up in the air, which results in a ton of rejections.
And Kobe throws it down hard.
And finally, someone scores.
Yeah, it's been a defensive battle to say the least, partner. Good to see at least somebody got the ball in the basket. Finally.
There's the 3. Rejected by Kobe. Down low. Oh, and the jam by Kobe Bryant.
When he catches the hot hand, good luck trying to slow him down. Plays so under control, can spot up, drive, create for himself a matchup nightmare.
And Philadelphia calls time here. Kobe Bryant really making a difference here.
And he's in a complete groove right now. I don't think they can stop him altogether, but they at least need to make him work a little harder than he has been.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, during that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Doc Rivers said to his team. His emphasis was for more effort on the defensive end. He said we have to do a better job of communicating and helping each other out. They're getting too many easy looks. Let's make it hard on them. Kevin, they're going to have to if they're going to slow down the hot shooting of their opponent.
Tyler Johnson, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Shot from the wing, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Wondu's got his first basket of the night.
And they've done some nice work as we've come down the stretch here in the final quarter.
You can feel the sense of urgency they have to get this thing closed out as soon as possible.
Passes it to Embiid. The Lakers with the rebound. Now the Lakers on the break. Here's Wondu. Misses from close range.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And that's got to happen if they want to have a chance to turn this thing around. I mean, he needs to just take the game over. I mean, it seems like he's been hesitant to pull the trigger.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
The Lakers making a switch here. Horton Tucker's checked in. Here's Maxey, buries it from three-point range. Now just a 5-point Laker lead.
A pretty free look from three-point range. The D forgot about him on that possession.
Yeah, I think that might have been intentional. Perhaps was not an accident because he's typically not the guy that's taking that shot at this stage of the game.
Philadelphia's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Now here's Maxey, guarded by Kobe. That one is good from Joel Embiid.
Well, you know, there's only so much you can do against Embiid, guys. I mean, he's such a terrifically skilled offensive player with great size. I mean, he plays pretty much through any kind of contact.
Timeout called the Lakers. Nerlens Noel checks in for Matisse Thybulle. Whiteside's checked in for the Lakers. Lakers leading by 6. Kobe passes to Whiteside.
You know, using his size advantage there to rip down that board in traffic.
And here they go. Now here's Kobe. Defense is right there. The pass to Whiteside. Unhindered, going all the way. Here's Embiid, and it's sent back by Kobe. The three from Johnson. They get it again. Kobe dishes to Gasol. Good D by Embiid.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. And tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
And now here's Johnson, the fast break chance. The shot missing. Simmons with the defensive effort. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
And the 76ers making a change here. Harris is checked in. Lakers leading by 4. Bryant passes to Whiteside. Johnson surveying the floor. Here's Bryant. The shot's good on the assist by Johnson. Bryant's got 16 points here in the second half.
strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Timeout called the 76ers. Kobe Bryant really making a difference here.
And he is absolutely dialed in from outside. They need to close out on him much quicker when he's lining up those threes.
And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Kobe Bryant.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
Anthony's checked in for Johnson. Pass to Harris. Now here's Maxey. The 76ers again can't hit it. Here's Horton Tucker. He's covered by Noel. And it's Kobe missing. The 76ers trail by 6. Harris kicks to Simmons. Back to Harris. Anthony with the block. And he recovers it. And so it's Anthony bringing it up for Los Angeles. They've led by as many as 11 points. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Noel, the bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. They get Hassan Whiteside.
And Noel really elevating his game, stepping into the limelight and coming away with the big bucket thanks to his effort and hustle.
Here's Bryant. Simmons with it. Pass to Harris. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. They get Paul Gasol.
You know, looking to score often from there, Harris is excellent at drawing the defense's attention and fouls.
And Harris drops them both.
Getting it done at the line as he usually does. And that could be huge in a tight game like this one.
The 15-footer. Here's Whiteside. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. That one on Maxey.
And Hassan Whiteside in this deep, he's great at getting inside and finishing with force.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
They've really been on fire from beyond the arc tonight, too. I mean, a lot of their points have come from out there.
Now they're going for the jugular. A few more trips like that, and we might be able to see this one in the books.
Here's Harris. It's in! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Guys, this is why they go to Harris. They know he's going to find a way to come up clutch. Count it.
Passes it to Kobe. Pulls it up. Yes!
And Bryant is the guy they look to when it comes to scoring big hoops. He doesn't run away from pressure situations. As a matter of fact, he runs right into the eye of the storm.
And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him. That's going to send Tobias Harris to the line. They get Paul Gasol. Embiid, he's checked in for the 76ers.
A great job to get the bucket and to get to the line. When the game's on the line, you want your guys attacking like he did there.
Simmons against Bryant. Now the pass to Whiteside. 5 on the clock. Cans the 3.
Timeout. Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
And the 76ers call time here. They're down by 5. There's 14 seconds left to play here in the 4th. What's your take, guys?
Trying to stay alive, they've got to work quickly.
Yeah, they're going to draw up a play here, I think, to get a shot right off of the inbounds pass and not waste too much time at all.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Take a break.
hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6.
And Bryant is the total platinum level package. A lethal shooter, an exceptional defender, a flat-out assassin on offense, and most importantly, this guy's a leader, too.
Launches a 3. No good. And so the Lakers take the win. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Carmelo, what did you like best about the win tonight?
We just played hard. We came out here ready to play. We jumped out there quick on the defensive end, and offensively we got it going again. And it was a great team win today, though.
Everybody contributing. Carmelo, thank you. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. See you next time.
Name on the rib, if you wanna